joining me, let me mention that Diane McMahon, if she's here, she'll come forward, and Drew Miller. Okay, no, let me just mention that certainly I'm one who believes that we can end poverty in our county. Unfortunately, we have pockets of poverty in Allegheny County. That's been documented over and over and over again. If this county is going to grow, if it's going to prosper, and if we want to bring businesses and young people to our county, I believe we have to address this issue of poverty in our county. The people who are poor need our help. Our county has always prided itself on being able to find innovative ways to help people through the public service sector, the creation of jobs, and providing people with a good environment in which they can raise their families. We're in some very difficult economic circumstances, and I think all of the skills and talents that we have in this community, be it business, be it labor, be it ethnic groups, be it service organizations, we need not forget that there are people in our county who are poor, who need our help. The organization that we're recognizing today in their efforts has consistently addressed the issue of poverty. Not just people who don't have enough money, but people who live in conditions that some of us would consider to be deplorable. We're a better county than that. We have better strengths than that. We have a better history than that. And Community Human Services is leading the way to not only remind us of the poverty that exists in our community, but to suggest to us there are ways that that poverty can be eliminated. I thank Councilwoman Ray for her interest in this subject and her support. As you know, Councilwoman Ray doesn't say very much, but she's well respected throughout our county, and when she joins you in an effort, you certainly have a great partner. Whereas nonprofit organizations in Allegheny County provide exceptional support for citizens in need, and whereas Community Human Services Corporation for more than 40 years has provided care to our region's places and people by providing opportunities to develop potential and by delivering services to maximize the well-being of our area's residents. Whereas on Saturday, March 26, 2011, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., Community Human Services will host a Walk to End Poverty for All at Harmer Grove in North Park. And whereas a Walk to End Poverty for All seeks to benefit more than 5,000 very low income and homeless individuals and families that Community Human Services assists year round. And whereas the funds raised will benefit the organization's food pantry, emergency shelter, housing programs, in-home assistance program, and health stations. Now therefore be it resolved that Allegheny County Council, on behalf of the citizens of Allegheny County, hereby commends Community Human Services Corporation for hosting a Walk to End Poverty for All at Harmer Grove in North Park on Saturday, March 26, 2011. This council thanks the organization for raising awareness of the poverty in our region, and we hope it continues to serve the less fortunate as it has been for 40 years. This is sponsored by Councilwoman Ray and myself, and I'm sure it expresses the sentiments of my colleagues that we have an obligation to serve all, and that says to me we have to serve those who by most definitions would be considered poor. I believe Mr. Miller has some comments that he would like to share with us.
Great, thank you.